y'all, how's it going? My name is John and my friends call me Turn Wrenches 85 here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing good. It is March 19th 2024. Actually gonna be working on my first rider, but actually it doesn't belong to me. It actually belongs to a lady who lives she's about a mile and a half from my house, and the only reason I know her is because she had a riding mower she threw out to the curb, and my parents saw it on the way home. This was actually last year, and she gave me a mower too with it as well. But I was on my way home from work. I think I had Big Red at the time. You guys might have saw it where I had the sorry, I'm thinking here. There was a regular mower. I had that riding mower and that I'll put a picture of it up above me and you guys can see it there. I had it stuffed in the truck then at the time. Brought those home, and I did some service on her mower, and I'll show you guys there so what we got to do to it today. But here it is right here. It is a Troybilt mower, you know, one of the basic ones they got nowadays. Here it's the 30-inch cut Troybilt. I think this is I'll have to look at the engine size of it. You have to take a couple of screws off for the cover. She said she needs a service done to it this year. Last year the steering went out in this. These are common for the issue with the steering. So she bought the kit for it. I never filmed it. I went to her house and I put that upgraded spindle thing right there for it as well. And there, hang on a minute, apologize for that. I had to stop for a minute. My mom's mowing the yard today there, so she needed the side chute, so I had to show her where it was at. Anyway, I had to do this upgraded. She got the upgraded thing because the teeth went out on this thing. I don't know if you guys can see it from underneath here. Right there. I had to fix that bracket for her, then put a new one on there for her. She ordered it, and we put all that on there. So this year, it went out of focus. Sorry. What happened? Why am I out? Okay, sorry about that. Phone decided to autofocus. Anyway, she wants me to do a service on it this year. She's on a tight budget, so I asked her what all she wanted done with it. She sharpened the blade. I checked the oil there at her house. It looked okay. We'll double check it again. When I started it up, it started doing the surging. So I told her, I said, you probably left gas in there. If you leave the fuel in there, the way this good old ethanol is nowadays, it's not worth a hoot. And gum up the carburetor some. So it was kind of surging a little bit there. And it's a disc tire. I'm trying to think. I think it's this tire. Yeah, it's this tire right here. Sorry. This tire right here. She wants to see if I can fix it some way, somehow. She said her brother tried to put a tube, not a tube. She tried to patch it. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. He tried to patch it, and then he said he tried to put glue around there, but it still won't hold air. But I got a tube I can throw in there for her, because she said she'll get another tire if she needs to. But this tire still got tread, so we're going to try to save some money for her right there. I think we're just going to do some basic maintenance. And she said also if I need I asked her if she wanted a new air filter or just clean it out. She said if it can be cleaned out, just blow out the fuzz on it. So we'll see how good it is as well. So we'll check the basics first, and then that's gonna be fun trying to get that off there. I hope you didn't put glue on there that bad. That's what I'm worried about. But it's a basic mower, riding mower. I think, let's see what the specs are on this thing here. You guys, right? Oh, it's on this side. And right there, that's the mower. Specs right there. Okay, 2014. So it's 10 years old. There, so we'll just check the basics, and we'll see all you can do. Like I said, it's my first rider to work on this year. Unfortunately, it's not any of my horde. And then also, it's got not two riding mowers. Sorry, my mom's mowing. I got two weed eaters I gotta check that belong to her brother that are right here. One's a Shindawa and the other one's an Echo. They're having problems running there, so I'll have to check those out. Maybe I'll do some videos on there. Hopefully enough they're easy fixes. But anyway, she's worried about this one, so let's start turning some wrenches. Let's get this one maintenance up for her, and I'll give it back to her ready to go for this year. Okay, when I was, like I said in the last clip, when I was at her house, I checked the oil. It looked clean. So we'll just see how it is. Kind of looks overfilled actually. I had to drain something out. Let's check it again to be sure. Yeah, it's a little overfilled by quite a bit. It's supposed to be down there to that second notch. Up to the second notch, it's right there. It doesn't look too bad, so I think I'll try to drain a little bit out there and try to even that out for her there. But it's so overfilled, so I'll have to let her know that it's overfilled, that oil. Surprised it hasn't smoked. I'll start it up for you guys here, and I'll show you what's going on, because I gotta get some more tools too. I'll start it up for you guys, and I'll show you guys the surgeon it was doing over there. And I told her we're gonna have to do I'm gonna do a carburetor clean on it. So, guys, get you guys out here actually. There we go. Show you guys what I was doing. Let me empty my pockets. I got my phone and car keys, truck keys. Put the parking brake on. That was the one thing. She didn't know about the parking brake. She goes, "You gotta sit on it." I said, "No ma'am." I said, "You can just put the parking brake on." So, start it up. How about I lock it back all the way, huh? When I was over there at her house, when I picked it up yesterday, it was bucking and kicking. I told her then it needed a carburetor clean, but it couldn't fool me. Looks like it patched up this tire at one time too. But that's the tire that's giving her trouble, so I got a tube for it. This one looks to go up here, so I can hear that. I think we're going to work on the tube on the tire first. Get that fixed. So I'm going to go get that. Alright, I got the tire over here by my truck because I'm going to use my air compressor. It's one of my Walmart brand ones. I'm going to plug into the cigarette lighter or power port. You know, I can, this one I like because you can monitor how much air you can put in it. So, bring you guys down there. Let's see where you guys are at so you guys can see. Put you guys right there. I had to put you guys on a time lapse because that was taking me too long, and with my mom mowing, it's kind of hard to, you know, sit there and talk to you guys, and kind of notice on that other bit too, it didn't catch everything. All I heard was a bunch of buzzing noise, so I had to put some music on for that. So it says inflate to 20 pounds. So one thing I like about that, this I can hold this so that won't get sucked in. So let's see what this does. I don't hear no air. Okay, I gotta bump this up a little bit. I'm gonna put 15.5. Looks like we're holding. 15. I'll put 15 in there. I'll give it a few minutes, and then I'll probably have to reflate it again. Okay, that worked. Good. All right. Good enough for me if it's good enough for you guys. All right. Now we gotta go put it on the tractor. All right, let's get it here on the tractor. Now, I got my grease gun here. I'm gonna wipe this old grease off of here they got on here. And I got some red grease I'm gonna put on here. I think I'll do this to the other wheel on the other side as well. There. A lot better. So far it looks like it's holding air. Alright. Look for another cotter pin. I might have one in the hoard. I'll put one on before this video ends. That works. Since you know, that's what I wanted to do in the first place. All right. Bent that back. Got grease on there. Let me see if I can get this thing off of here if I can. I understand. Yeah, I've done patches like this myself. I just don't. I just cut as flush as I can. I probably should have done it while the tire was off. I didn't think about it. Oh well. Alright. Since they're right here, let you guys over here, I'm going to do this side. Looks like he had a patch. They patched this one up at one time too. Alright, that one's kind of broken too. I just want to get this off of here. I'm going to redo this grease because look at all this. I got to do this to my tractor too. I've already used it already this year. Yeah. Go ahead and coax that on there. Already put some on the wheel itself. There we go. Perfect. This one needs another one too. I have to see if I got some. I think I do, but I'll use my side cutters here to clean that out. Alright, let's go check that air filter and bring you guys back. I gotta get some screws out of there to take that off, so let me go get my screwdriver and get that off of there. Alright, let's take this off. There's 2 Phillips screws to get to this. There's another lady that has a mower like this that I had to work on last year, and she had this thing all ripped apart on hers, and hers was a Murray. You know, same thing basically. There's like 2 screws right here, sort of like, not like self-tappers, but close enough. So this comes off of there like so. Lift that up, and then you got your air cleaner right here. This is a 10.5 horsepower engine. Let's see what the air filter looks like if we can get this off of here. It's one of those. Oh, okay. It's one of those canister ones. It don't look that bad. She just said to blow it off of there. So what's part number? 58. Oh wait a minute. 591583. Made in India. Well, that's what she said. Blow it. Let's see. It don't look that bad. But as requested, she said, blow it out. We'll blow it out. It actually didn't look too bad at all. Really, so let's put that back. 591583. I have to remember that just in case. I didn't have one of those anyway, otherwise I would have done it, but she said she wanted me to just blow it out. So I'm just doing as I told. She's paying me. We're doing this sort of on the cheap for her. Okay, oil, like I said, is a little overfilled. I gotta get a spark plug. I gotta air this tire up before we do anything with it here. So let me check the spark plug. It looks like the original one to it. Let me go get a 5/8 socket real quick. Sorry about that. I had to put you guys on pause. Let me go here and get this. It's probably RC 12YC spark plug. No, Lord, that's never been off. Lordy. Yep, that has never been off. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I might have to go in that way. There we go. All right. Well, let's check and see how the spark plug looks on here. It's not bad, but it's a little dirty on the dirty side. I got my wire brush on my drill. Alright, just in case we get any wires or any gunk in there. Cleaned it up the best I could. There we go. So we'll go ahead and pop that in.
What'd you do, spill something?
I spilled the oil. I knocked it over.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I just seen it there. I said, oh, boy.
Alright. I mean, apart from the oil being overfilled just a bit, get that crush washer to catch. There we go. And put this back like we never touched it. It's running on the original spark plug. There. I noticed this thing was starting to break a little bit. I wonder if they try to pull it. Anyway. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. Let me put this back together and then work on the next thing here. I guess I need to put some air in this tire. We'll see how this thing... Oh yeah, we got to sharpen the blade. So I guess next thing we'll do, we'll start working on sharpening the blade on this thing.
You can sit way out there now. I can see you out there before. There's waiting in the grip. Get your chair.
Alright, so...
I'm going out there to feed the birds.
Alright, let me put this together. We're going to sharpen the blade next. Alright, let's air up the tires.
Oh, pick your feet up. You can't pick his feet up. He's going to trip over everything. Pick your chair over there. There. Peaky, what you doing? What you doing, Peaky?
Air that up. And we'll air this up.
Alright. You close it up in there? You close that kitchen door, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just making sure. Peaky poo, but you... I didn't bring you any water out.
Alright, let me check this front tire here while we're here. Well,
Let me go get you
needs
some
a little
water.
bit more air as well.
Lord have mercy.
Is that the one you're fixing up for that lady?
500
Yes,
times I gotta
Dad.
go in the house.
Yeah, this is the one that for Linda. Alright, I gotta see how it's doing now with the tire. Oi! Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys out this way. Start it up. See how it goes. So you guys just stand right there. Blade's not coming on. The blade's not coming on. I don't know why yet.
That's not good.
The blade is not engaging. Let's see.
Oh boy.
No, I don't know. I wanted to see what was going on with it. It's hooked up. At least I think it is. That's kind of odd. I wonder what's not going on. Alright, let me try it on a different. Let me try it again and see if the blades come on. I tried looking at the belt. It's on there. Hope it ain't stuck. Alright. That was odd. It was like some kind of noise, and then it popped on. Okay, well, I'm going to take the blade off. I'm going to sharpen that next. Alright, let's start raising this thing up. Use my little mower jack. this up here, like so. And then I don't need it that high, but alright. Now we got to buzz this blade off. Yeah. That looks like a 20. Is that a 24? I think it is. We'll grab a 24 real quick. Alright, I had to get my socket, 15/16. Pop that off of there. Thought it was going to be smaller. Forgot, it's a riding mower. So, pop this off of here. Got the nut. And here is the blade. Actually don't look in too bad of a shape. I'll get my grinder out here. We'll make this look a little spiffy for her. Let me go grab the grinder. Let me sharpen this blade. Safety first. Look like the lawnmower lady now. Look like Stella. Plug this in. I only have my other one I use, but let's see. Here we go. Not too bad, not too sharp. Just the right mat. I got some of the nicks off of there. A little bit, smooth them out just a little bit. It's one of those star blades, so it's kind of hard to balance. I'm going to get my balancer anyway and see. Let me see where I got it at. I actually got it right here. I don't know if it's going to work. One of these old fashioned balancers. Let's see if it'll do anything. I know it's on a trash can, but not wobbling. It looks straight to me. Maybe it looks straight. Okay, that's a first. Me trying that on that. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, bring you guys over here now. You guys gotta come along here. You guys gotta watch me put this back together now. And you guys down there. Take my Stella glasses off. Put this back on. I actually need to clean underneath here. Let me go do that. Let me get all the broccoli off. And I'll pop this back on. Show you the guys the broccoli. Alright, I got all this cleaned out. I have to show you guys the broccoli. I went through, wore out my one drill, and I got it on the charger now. I have my Hyper Tough one I used, but it kind of wore down too. It needs a charge, so I got it up, cleaned off the best I can. Here, actually, I'll show you guys. This is the best I can get it. I try using my grass buster scraper. Here, let me unhook you guys. Everything. Here, let me get you guys under here. I'll show you. Under here. There we go. It's the best I can get it. It's not perfect. You know, it's cleaned up. There's still little scragglies of, you know, grass, but I got it cleaned off for the most part. There. I think there's some right there I need to get. I'll probably grab that in a few minutes. But anyway, I'll get you guys over here on the tripod. Back on here. Let me hit that real quick before I put the blade on. After I just said I wasn't gonna wait. A little of this thing bug me. There's a lot of caked on grass. Especially on a deck this small. Here, so. Okay. Well, I might have to do it off camera there, but for right now, let's get this on here. I can always take the blade off again and redo it after my... That was the factory setting. I'll get done. Alright. I think I'll be nice and clean this up for her as well. For Linda. That's her name. There. Sweet lady. There, so. There we go. I'll tell you, this is the best 60 bucks. I found this off of Facebook Marketplace here in town. Somebody was getting rid of it because they bought it for their zero turn and it didn't fit, and they sold it to me. They sold it for 60 bucks off Facebook Marketplace. Look at all that broccoli that came off of that. That's 60 bucks right here. Especially what I have to deal with. I'm just missing the rods for that. There. Alright, let's see. Bring you guys right there. I'm gonna keep my Stella glasses on. Alright. Well, it might smoke a little bit because I had it tilted backwards, even though the engine's facing backwards, so you know, it's probably gonna blow some smoke because it was in the front. So let's see. Got one of not bucking and kicking like it was. I might throw some seed foam in there, help it out. I like the idle. I think that's good enough for me. If it's good enough for you guys, I think I just gotta clean it up a little bit, and then I'll probably end up giving it back to her. All right, before we end this video, I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if you guys heard me on the last beginning part of the video. This belongs to her brother. She's got a Shindala trimmer. I don't know the specs on it yet. And then we got a Echo SRM 225. She told me her brother said this doesn't run. This one's got something going on with the recoil. It doesn't want to retract. So maybe just spray some WD-40. We'll see. We'll see if I can do some videos on these, and we'll diagnose them. That's pretty nice trimmers there. I see they got the speed feed heads on there, so that's what I got on my personal trimmer, Echo trimmer. So it's got a good one there. I like the covers on those Echoes. But anyway, time permits, we'll do videos on these. So let me clean this up a little bit, and then we're gonna end this video on this one. Okay, I wiped it down with Super Clean. I didn't do me filming it, cleaning it, but it's good enough for her, because I'm gonna try to get this done and get it back out to her. Look like the lawnmower lady wearing these. We did a lot to this. We put a tube in the tire for her, saved her a few bucks there from having to go get a new one, because she's gonna go get a new one, but this one still got tread on it, so I had the tube, so I'll just charge for the tube and for me installing it. And let's see, sharpen the blade. Oil still looks okay. It could probably do for one there, so it's not that bad. It's not like dark. I know it should be changed, but I think it's okay for right now. There, I'll let her know it'll probably eventually need to be changed out, so I'll probably do it during the season here for her. I can always did that. I greased the wheels for her in the front, aired up the tires. I'll check the tires. I'll wash this for her before I take it back to her. And then we got to work on those 2 weed eaters, if I can do them. If they don't need them back in a hurry, I will try to do videos on those there. And then, like I said, it's a lady that, she got rid of this Murray tractor. I'll have to show you guys when we get to it. The Murray tractor that needs some work to it. And then she had this Toro self-propel mower with the Tecumseh engine on it. They're, I think it's a 6.5 horsepower one. I'll have to do. Let's see, what else? That's pretty much it. I'll clean it up, and then I will take it back to her there. But I'm gonna wash it first there. Yeah, I'll clean it up, make it look a little bit nicer. I like to bring stuff back nice there. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video here. Me working on a rider, even though it wasn't my own. It's like I said, she lives like a mile and a half from the house there, and I passed by her house on the way home from work and to work, and from work and to work. So she's a nice lady there. So she's a good. She's going through some stuff. She had an accident, and she's doing some physical therapy right now. She lost her vehicle. So anyway, Thank you guys for watching this. Like I said, this is what I do here. I work on riding mowers. I work on push mowers. There, you know, we fix them and flip them, and then, you know, sometimes I do some maintenance for people I know there. And sometimes I work on, do some wrenching on either my truck behind me. My car is, well, it's on this side of me. You guys can't see it probably. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, think about subscribing. A lot of people watch my videos and not subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys like what you see here. And check me out on Instagram too. Send me a request and I will accept it there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And you guys like, share, subscribe, and keep on turning those wrenches. I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all take care. Catch.